on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got the bodyguard. Brucella's out there with Lee. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Simons in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Zubac. Lee with the steal. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the bodyguard. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago. Doris, I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina. To hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
Now here's Giddey. Lee outside. Shoots over block. It's rebounded by Indiana. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Simons with the ball. Nembhard covering. Simons kicks to Lee. Shoots. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Black. Lee with the steal. Here's Simons. And the layup's good off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Indiana off to a slow start.
Timeout.
Still without a basket in the game. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for Thanksgiving. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You have the camera on you. Next.
The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. At the top of the key, Nembhard. Zubac, a screen on Lee. Black finds Zubac. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton, that's good.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
So it's the Pacers now. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Pulled loose, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. as the bodyguard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
Giddey, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Zubac, the best in Emma. Quick three, Siakam. And Lee pulls it down.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Now, here's Halliburton. 35 points for him last game against Washington. Fades. Rosales grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Lee. They set the screen. It's blocked. And Ted Mitchell, the Bulls will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just 2 to shoot from deep three-point land.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working. Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Black in the post. He's against Lee. Black kicks to Halliburton. Over Giddey. And it's Halliburton missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Black. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Black. Just 5 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Simons has got the ball here for Chicago. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Take a look at Lee, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, the chosen one, just 2 behind.
Anytime these 2 guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Now, here is Halliburton. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Lindbergh steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunities.
And when Tyrese Halliburton went to the NBA craze, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And Chicago has possession, following the score by Indiana. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you. Playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Lee. And here is Giddey. They sent the pick. Fires from deep. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Zubac. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. Black, no good. Chicago has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. The shot's good from Simon.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Pacers trail by 13. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Gabby's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays in the perfect system for him. You want to be up-tempo and letting him sort of improvise and master the position.
Take a break.
He is brilliant.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Pacers cameras ready for the Pacers High Crew. Here comes your Pacers High Crew. Everybody, make some noise.
Checking out some numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
Nicely done.
Here's Lee. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Pass to Black. And stolen by Simon. Down low. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his second basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Inside, the body. And he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Simons against Nembhard. Nice defense from Giddey. The Bulls leading by 12. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. For the finish. With the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was touched by Lee. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Black. And it's Nesmith in for Andrew Nembhard. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Colin Sexton comes in for Anthony Simons. And Trey Jones subbed in for Bruce Ellis. Now, here's Siakam. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Sexton kicks the lead. And here's Giddey. He's making his presence from offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found There's no question in my mind. He is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And Lee pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith, no good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Siakam. That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Giddey. From outside, off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Siakam outside. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Chicago. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Black. Then there's Toppin. And it's Huff in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here are the Pacers now. After Colin Sexton's miss. Takes it inside. Black. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Black's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The bodyguard passes to Jones. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Trey Jones.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Black with it. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Over Ivy. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Black.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Jones drives in. Outside for Sexton. Here's Black. Good on the three-point shot. Black's got 7 points in the game.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
To the inside. And that one's good. The bodyguard. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Black. He's got 7. Good work there as it goes. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to do. Teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Well, Colin Sexton, Doris, provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's a confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
Free throw good, Sexton. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Now here's Jones. Still on the basket. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Time for your Indiana Pick Stakes, everyone. Let's get excited.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Second, the Pacers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Jones against McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. McConnell scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Tapping kicks to Black. The three. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to the bodyguard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The bodyguard's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Black. 12 points for him. Right wing. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Here's Black. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Sexton, out to lead. Launches it. That one misses. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Black. Carries it from 3-point range. Black's got 15.
Lee with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Lee against Toppin. Fader on the way. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for lights out.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Black. Chicago grabs the miss. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort tonight, number 9.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected game. Pass to Toppin. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Here's Black. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Jones, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Now Lee. Pass to the bodyguard. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Now here's McConnell. 9 points last game. To the paint, Lee with the steal. Here's the bodyguard. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Clear your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Black. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. First one falls through. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen. I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Lee outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Nembhard with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington. Tapping a screen on Giddey. Indiana needs to get a shot up. And the shot is good. The Chicago leads and get back down to 7. The bucket there from Toppin.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Black. 18 points for him. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Black for 3. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, Nembhard. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. From about 19 feet, he is hauled in by the Bull. The bodyguard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lee. At the top of the key, Buzelis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Simon's on the wing. Nembhard covering. Here's Lee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lee's got 13 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness on it.
It's tipped, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Changes here for the Pacers. Zubac is checked in for Toppin, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Black with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Lee. Black, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 13-point game. Indiana moving the ball. Black, no good. Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off target with his 3. And Indiana shooting a lackluster 38% for the game. Struggling so far. Black finds Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Nembhard. Covered by Simons. Black, no good. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Simons. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Nembhard against Simons. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. They stop the run. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Pass to Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. You look at Black, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 13.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter. Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the charts. He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's tipped. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lee in the posts. Zubac defending. Pass to the bodyguard. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and Coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats your boat.
Kenny, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Bulls.
I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of a more beautiful game in all of sports. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Look at the bodyguard of this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Pacers trail by 21. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. You've got Anthony Simon. Lee out there with Bruce Ellis. Then it's the bodyguard. And it's Giddey in at the point. Here's Halliburton. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Black, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so pleased with his team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Clock is at 3. Giddey, no good. Pacers trail by 20. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under. Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Lee passes to the body. Black grabs the board.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Here's Halliburton. Nice defense from Giddey.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to Lee. There's the pick. Pass to the bodyguard. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
tonight divided between the starters and the reserves for the Bulls. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Siakam looking around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. The bodyguard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here is Lee. He's covered by Halliburton. Buzelis, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Pacers trail by 19. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Now Nembhard covered by Simon. Nembhard's shot is good.
You want to take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
Lee outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Black with it. He's against Lee. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Zubac with the screen for Nembhard. Shoots over Simon. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bulls leading by 17. On the wing, Lee. Black defending. Here's Buzelis. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Halliburton passes to Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Timeout.
Halliburton's
Timeout.
got his 4th assist on this one. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
The loudest section get T-shirts. Let me hear you. All right, who wants a free T-shirt?
Sexton, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Trey Jones sub in for Josh Giddey. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Lee outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Halliburton outside. Now Black. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Jones. Outside, Sexton. It's good. Sexton's got 5 now.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Bounce pass Nembhard. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Down low. Siakam's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 16. With the step back. Pass to Buzelis. And it's the bodyguard missing.
And that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Nembhard, the pass to Black. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Well, Chicago has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's the bodyguard. Zubac's defending, and that one's good. The bodyguard.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Now Black wants to get it to Zubac. And does. See with the block. Jones against Halliburton. Jones the pass to the body. Here's Black. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Chicago leading by 18. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to the bodyguard. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Lee outside. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. And he connects with the jumper. Lee's got 23 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Halliburton passes to Black. Back to Halliburton. And the 3 off target. And Chicago shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Here's Lee. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Chicago leading by 22. Over in the corner, Lee. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Halliburton. Trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Jones, the pass to the bodyguard. Now here's Lee. Black defending. Fades away. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Here's Black. 27 points for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rim.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Lee passes to the body. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Siakam outside. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
No good from Lee.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton outside. Over Jones. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Outside, Jones. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Lee. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls. Lee, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Huff's jacked in. Toppin comes in for Black. Neesmith, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Chicago also making some changes. Josh Giddey's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Simons in for Sexton. And both free throws good for Lee. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From the arc. And Lee pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here is Neesmith. Toppin passes to McConnell. Shot up 2 there.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And Chicago sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Obi Toppin out there with Black. Then there's Aaron Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Huff in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jones against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Here's Black. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Huff. And again, it's Indiana converting. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Huff. Back to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. And here's McConnell. Here's Black. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 30 points for the chosen one.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy. He's going to need some help here.
Here's Jones. There's the drive. Lays it up and takes it in. And the Bulls lead by 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Nice shot by Huff.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Lee left side. Lays it up off the glass. Lee's got 35 in the game.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Black. Takes the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And what's What's happening to him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Ivy on the wing. Black defending. Now here's Lee. Over Toppin. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Now here's McConnell. Now Black. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the pick. Hooked away. And they're moving it out. Here's Neesmith. A good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The inside. Toppin's there. They get it back. Second chance shot. And that one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Right on the pipe. Send it back.
Black. And he banks in the layup. Black's got 38 points.
Timeout.
Dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Simons comes in for Trey Jones. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Lee outside. Clock at 6. Pass to the bodyguard. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He started out strong. 3 threes the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Now he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Camp. Halliburton passes to Black. Back to Halliburton. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nailed from three-point land.
They give up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Lee outside. The open look here for Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 11. Siakam finds Nembhard. Here's Black. Screen by Zubac. Black, no good. Sexton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Here's Black. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Sexton with it. Halliburton picks it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
At the line for the Bulls, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
When I think about Colin Sexton, the first couple things that come to mind, speed and confidence. It is what makes him such a good scorer.
Second free throw, no good. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 39.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Out left of the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam up top. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
And it's in there. 39 points for lights out.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Black. It's up a 3. A shot. No good. The Bulls leading by 17. Back to Sexton. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Black. Covered by Lee. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 42 in the game.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Siakam outside. Pass to Black. Zubac's a screen on Lee. Black. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Boy, you don't see he says, let me finish this with 4.
And Phil Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13-point lead. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Sexton. 42 points for lights out. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
For the Bulls, number 3, Josh Giddey.
For the 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. Lee with the ball. Driving the lane. And it misses. Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The 3 goes down.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Presentation. Our player of the game, lights out.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Pacers trail by 18. Now Halliburton. Zubac with the screen for Halliburton. Got it!
Yeah, that's savvy, Inspired. Tyrese Halliburton gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
It's Simons. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:56 left in the fourth. It's off target. Nembhard against Simons. Beyond the arc.
He's got the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
One of the areas that has been critical for them is second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lights out.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit close.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now, our player of the game, Lights Out.